decision making. That is how you apply economic principles and methods to all the decisions you make in business, like what to produce, um, who who will be your customers. You understand who are your targets, your markets, and then where to get your goods and services and pricing. All the decisions you make in business is involved in managerial economics. It involves using economic theory and tools to analyze business problems and make informed decisions. Managerial economics will help you to utilize economic theory and tools, which we would look at here. And then this will help you analyze business problems and help you make right decisions, because every business has its problems, has its challenges. So your ability to know um, the right economic principles and methods to use will help you make right decisions. Now we're going to look at some key concepts in managerial economics. One, opportunity costs. I'm sure most of us are conversant with the word opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is the value of the next best alternative that is given up when a choice is made. That is the value of the next best alternative that is given up when a choice is made. The value of the next best when you make a choice, you are going for A instead of B. So it is the value of B when you make the choice for A. That is opportunity cost. Also, managerial economics. Remember, we're looking at the key concepts of managerial economics. The first one we said is opportunity cost. The second one we're looking at is marginal analysis. Marginal analysis. First, opportunity cost. The second, marginal analysis. Marginal analysis is the study of the additional benefits and costs of a decision. The study of the additional benefits and the cost of a decision. Okay, if I'm taking this decision, what are the benefits I will get from it? What are the benefits that will come? What are the additional benefits? What are the costs that will come with this decision I am making? That is what is called marginal analysis. Then another is supply and demand, which we are all used to. So it's a key concept in managerial economics, supply and demand. The analysis and supply and demand is the analysis of how markets allocate resources. Yes, markets allocate resources based on supply and demand. So you must know, understand supply and demand for your business to succeed. Another one is elasticity. Elasticity is the measure of how responsive quantity demanded or supplied is to changes in price or other influential factors. You see it? How the measure of how responsive, okay, if this quantity is demanded or this quantity is supplied, how does it affect the change in price, or how does it affect other factors? You look at it. And then the fifth is game theory. The game theory is the study of how firms interact and make strategic decisions. So game theory, how firms interact and make strategic decisions. Now we're going to just run through the five key concepts of managerial economics. I said opportunity cost. I said marginal analysis, which is the study of additional benefits and costs of a decision. Then supply and demand. Then elasticity. And the fifth is game theory. Okay, now we move to managerial economic tools. Managerial economics tools. One, cash cost benefit analysis. The first one we're looking at is the cost benefit analysis. A method, this is a method for evaluating decisions by comparing costs and benefits. You evaluate, you make your decisions through the comparison of your costs and your benefits. If the price of, let's say we're taking peak milk and 3 crown. Okay, if the price for peak milk is peak milk refill is let's say 3,000, and then the price for 3 crown is 2,500. You compare, you evaluate, okay, which am I going for? If I'm to go for the production of peak milk or the purchase of peak milk, remember we said both supply and demand. What do I, you know, what is the cost for peak milk? And then what do I stand to benefit for buying the peak milk? What do I stand to gain? And then if I'm to go for 3 crown, okay, what is the cost and what do I stand to benefit? Some people, that is customers' preference. Some might prefer, oh, I feel this one is more creamier, it's tastier, even though it is expensive, we'll go for it. Why some will say, oh, is milk is milk. We'll go for this one, we will save some money, we'll save some extra income. All of these are things you look at in managerial economics analysis. How much, if this thing is sold, is going for this price. If we are going to embark on the production of goods or render a particular service at this price, what is our benefit? What are the benefits that will come from it? Okay, or if we are to go for another one, you compare, and then at the end of the day, you're able to make right decisions. Then break even analysis. That is break even analysis. It's a method for determining the point at which a firm's revenue equals its costs. You see it, the revenue and the costs, they are equal. You put the equal sign there. R for revenue, then C for cost. So R equals C. That is, revenue is equals to cost. That is your break-even analysis. Then linear programming. It's also a managerial economics tool. Linear programming is a method for optimizing decisions subject to constraints. It's a method for optimizing decisions subject to constraint. Then you have regression analysis. Regression analysis is a statistical method for analyzing relationships between variables. It helps you analyze the relationship between two or more variables. That is regression analysis. Now, in our subsequent class, I would want to go further to talk about these tools, these managerial economic tools. We'll be breaking them down much more so that we will talk more on them, so that we get to really understand. Because once you are able to understand the managerial economics tools, it helps you in making your decisions. It helps you in making right decisions. Remember, our definition of managerial economics is the application of economic principles and methods to business decision making. So this will help you when you have been able to understand how to utilize these managerial economic tools. It will help you in making right decisions in the business. So I would just want to leave us here for today. You will go back, study on the key concepts, and then the managerial economic tools that I've talked about: cost benefit analysis, break even analysis, linear programming, and regression analysis. I would want to go further into that in our subsequent class. But today, we just want to introduce it. And we have done that introduction today. I will just repeat it once again. We say managerial economics is the application of economic principles and methods to business decision making. Then I also talked to you about the key concepts: opportunity costs, marginal analysis, supply and demand, mail.com. Owen Osayende 7. Is it gotten now? OwenOsayende 74. OwenOsayende 74 at gmail.com. Okay, thank you very much. So hopefully I will get these before our next class. Thank you.